Alright. Let's keep moving. Whale. Whale, whale, whale.
Imagine being the steward worker with these things around.
Bro, I don't even want to think about that. Ow.
It really hurt a lot.
Yeah, that really took a chunk out of me. Okay. Oh god, I can't. Oh, I was about to say, I could not see. Alright, hold on. And go.
You will never escape Subnautica.
I know, and I hate it! I'll never escape Subnautica for as long as I live, apparently. Ugh. Ugh. May I play one game? One game that does not involve going in the water? I mean, I'm asking nicely.
Quiet now. Granny needs to concentrate. There's my love.
What are you doing?
Are you ready to help get Slackjaw's bones? Granny has some birthday gifts for you. I've been saving them up in case you ever came back to me.
You get to choose a size.
No, that's crazy.
Not going to help Granny? Well, I'm disappointed. You better leave.
No.
Look around.
Did you think it would be as easy as that?
Ah!
Destroy it with the furnace. Says in one of her books it's the only way to get rid of her forever. I know the cameo don't look like her, but it's supposed to be her when she was young. That's where she gets her powers. Throw it into the furnace, burn the cameo, and you kill her.
Go away. You can't kill me, and I can kill you.
All right.
It's of the great look.
Granny's basically a lich. There's a furnace in that room where you got the thing.
Hold on, give me a second. I'm what?
There's a furnace in that room where you got the cameo.
Oh, so I just okay.
Save him.
You don't have to kill her, by the way. You can just knock her out after doing this.
Knock her out after doing this?
Yeah.
So I can just throw it in there, burn it, and then knock her out.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's wrong? Can't you find me? Now you'll see what I can do. It's too late. It'll end it.
Where is she? Oh, there you are. Why did I do that?
What's that? Yeah, she was going to cook him in the soup.
Not on my watch.
And if you side with her, she gives you 3 rooms.
Not on my watch.
Wanna know something funny? When we were kids, we were all scared of Granny Rags. Thought she was a terrible witch. Then we grew up and figured she was just a sad old lady. We were right the first time. Now ain't that funny?
I know, right?
I owe you. This won't even the score, but it's all I got left. Luck to you, Kororo.
Never thought I'd like Slackjaw, but damn. I completed all the Slackjaw side missions. Ah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Strange smelling manuscript. I don't like that. Stronger than Scrimshaw? A skull full of guile, whale bile, bones in a pile, white scraped gleaming, kindle fire, and crackle fat, big black globs of spat, fume up, fume up. Feathers, mad-eyed bird, fell to ground, seeds nettle, needly, needle see, stir a bit. Meanwhile, he's kind of standing like, what the hell did you just spout?
I wouldn't be surprised if he kills her off screen while he has the chance.
I mean, it's his right to do that. Just saying. I don't agree with it, but... Well, to be fair, she did literally
And
just try to cook him.
There's a few things in Granny's room.
Yeah, now that I can actually focus. The Leviathan Sorrow?
I think you've read this one.
Nope. Little is known of Pakoti, credited with a series of pamphlets arguing against the whaling trade. While he's gifted, his views are nonsense and threaten the economic underpinnings of the empire. 1. Enslavement. On the breeding and husbanding of whales. What? Oh, right, husbandry. I forgot that's an actual thing. Versus hunting the beast in the wild after a natural and free life cycle, Pakoti offers no solutions for where these massive, malevolent creatures might be pastured. 2. Disillusion. Laments on the destruction of social bonds between herd members. Pakoti actually uses the term families. 3. Harmony. Drivel on the aesthetic wonder of what is, in reality, the great and terrible ocean that ever threatens to swallow us, includes arguments on the gentle nature of the brutes. A notion refuted by seamen who returned to shore, wide-eyed with tales of the whale's savagery. 4. Disruption. Here Pakoti is on his weakest footing, issuing up feverish warnings against the displacement or transference of natural beasts from their native environments. Explorer's Journal. Okay, that's new. Dr. Hazian's interpretations of the Pandesian carvings are the height of ignorance. The core theme is not renewal, but dire warning. The central figure is not a benign spirit. It is clearly a monster, and the jewel a type of fetish. The key to its dark potency, perhaps. The panel should be read as follows. The hero figure steals the jewel from the monster and casts it into an unquenchable fire. Thus, the monster is made mortal, and the hero is able to slay it, breaking the cycle of terror. Note scrawled in the margins. Vera has taken an inordinate interest in my field manuals. Such appetites are unseemly in a lady of her station. I shall have to reprimand her. So dreary, dearie. Oh.
She went to explore the Pandician continent, which is a hell world where the rats came from. And that's where she got marked by the outsider, and where she lost her sanity.
I see. So that's where they... Oh, okay. Huh. Okay. Well, now I know what her name is. Well... let's be fair. Veer is not is not there anymore.
Nope. And also above her head.
Oh. I like that, like, the only thing she could really make out is the suit that he was wearing, but his face and his hands are imperceptible.
Yeah, it's because these paintings were made by Sokolov, and he wants to meet the outsider but can't, so he can't really know what he looks like.
Fascinating. Why can I climb in here?
Why would you want to?
No, I'm not gonna. For real, that seems like something that they put like a secret achievement, like, it would be, the name of the trophy is Y, and then it's just like, burned yourself alive in the Granny Rag's furnace.
He'd probably be thanking you for cooking yourself for her.
Yeah. Honestly, it would be if I was designing a game and I had that sort of thing available in a game, I would literally put that as an achievement just to throw people off.
There's an outsider shrine in here.
The heart beating is happening, so yeah. Oh. Never mind. I could have easily just like follow the ominous light.
Because of course she has a shrine to her beloved here.
Mm-hmm. Makes far too much sense. Oops, that is not the right thing I wanted to do.
The outsider's probably filled with regrets over Granny, over how creepy she is.
We'll see about that. Yo, outsider, let's talk.
You find your way into such interesting places, Corvo. At the eye of the storm, raging between Granny Rags and this man who has lived his whole life with a cleaver in one hand and a bottle in the other. Crawling out of those flooded ruins, winding your way back to the pub where you last saw Emily. Where is she now? How does it feel now, knowing your allies betrayed you? Strange how there's always a little more innocence left to lose.
You're just having a...
And Dowd, the man who killed the Empress. You had him in the palm of your hand, and you let him walk away? You fascinate me.
He thought you were going to kill him.
Yeah.
And you would have every right to.
Yeah, exactly. He killed the Empress and all of that. Just because he grew a conscience and all that shit? He deserves to live? It's probably up to players' interpretation whether they decide to actually kill Dowd. But as I literally stated earlier, I feel like there are fates that are worse than death, and he deserves to live with the consequences of what happened to this town. Whether he chooses to make amends for it is an entirely different story. But yeah. I feel he should live with the consequences of what he did, and whether he makes amends with that, well, that's to be seen.
It's also a reward for character development.
That Corvo moved past some level of vengeance.
Yeah, and for doubt.
Yeah, and for Dowd. Yeah, exactly. That and Dowd literally said it, but made me think, basically Dowd and Corvo are two sides of a coin.
They are.
That's what I like to see it as.
They even came from the same country.
Mm-hmm. Whoa!
Oh, right, you could have used the heart on Dowd, but it's too late now.
Oh, fuck, I completely missed that opportunity!
But one of the lines from the heart is something like, "Why did you bring me here? Am I supposed to forgive this man for what he's done?"
See, that immediately just tells me that right now I'm holding the heart of the Empress in my hand. Like, this is her heart.
He even speaks on her voice.
Exactly, like, Corvo, you're holding your girlfriend's heart in your hands! Think about that!
They left in great haste, scattering like insects, eager to bore into the nests you made for them.
You know, that's an even kind of a sicker twist with what because I got this from The Outsider. So, like, that's even more twisted. Hey, where'd my...
Now you can finally get out of there.
But where did he go?
Maybe he died. He was pretty messed up.
That is true, but still, there would have been at least a body somewhere.
Not necessarily. You know the rats can eat everything.
That's true, but additional point, no blood. Oh, shit.
People. That was pretty rude.
Very. I'm trying to listen in on a conversation and then I get interrupted? Like, really? Hey guys, are you friendly? Hey, how you doing?
Ooh. They blamed you for that?
Okay. I beg your pardon. I didn't do jack. And you fucking blame me?
I think they were just startled with the noise.
Lady! You guys saw her walk toward death!
Why did they set up camp so close to Rivercross anyway?
I don't know! It's like they got a death wish or something. Like, what the hell? Ah, clearly! He's a killer! He did it! Sir, it was plainly those little river crust. No, I saw him! He did it entirely! I'm not crazy! I just ate a rotten pear. I ate it before I read what it was. That is disgusting.
What will I do now?
Hi, how are you?
How did it pass
I don't
me
have
by?
anything to take.
All the others.
I'm not even trying to...
She's lying. She's got a pouch.
Bitch, you lying to me. Mine. I just stole that pouch right in front of you. What are you gonna do?
This whole
Maybe
place is...
tomorrow it'll all be better.
Blah!
Maybe I can go back home. Tomorrow.
They say the rats are dying off.
I swear I have nothing you want.
I like your coat. So technically, you do have something that I want.
All these rats crawling all over it.
Them just kind of having like their own little society down here. Which is honestly kind of accurate. Ironically, okay, this is gonna sound weird. This kind of reminds me of whenever I went to Italy. And I saw that there were,
How
Sir!
did it pass me by? All there's sickness.
It kind of reminds me of whenever I was in Italy, and whenever I was looking around that there were some sites, there were some like homeless areas. Not like just people with homeless like or like shelters and all that, but like actual like areas that were like made out of cardboard boxes, blankets draped around, like little communities for homeless people that I saw. I mean,
I thought
obviously,
that was going to go in a different direction. I thought you were going to say there was a rat plague in Italy.
I'm not supposed to talk about that. Legally, as an American, I cannot talk about the rat plague and the rat people. Oh, I can talk about the lobster people, though.
Rat people? You saying that the Italians are Skaven?
Have you seen my wife?
Yeah, but they don't...
Dark hair, about this tall. Name was Sarah.
Excuse me?
Shh. Hear that? Overseer music.
If the city's dead, won't make it 3 more months.
I don't hear overset music.
Neither do I. He mentioned something about a woman named Sarah, his wife? Ooh. Oh. That's devious. Yes, there are Skaven in Italy. I'm not allowed to talk about that. You get to stay there. Oh, thank you. Allow me to return it in kind. Eat shit.
I like how when people press the river cross, they're like, what are these? And by the end of the game, they just despise them.
Nope, what the... Yeah, I now have a level of despising toward them, of naturally. I am not a fan, you could say. They are most certainly not in good favor with me.
You just ate another rotten to impair 2 of them.
I'm getting better at handling the vile filth. That, or maybe my entire immunity system is just giving up, and they're like, we're not even gonna fucking defend us. Just eat it. Just eat it.
Maybe the outside this mark protects you from rotten foods.
That'd be oddly specific, but honestly, if you think about it, it would probably be pretty good.
Well, there was a note from Dad saying that he's immune to toxins.
True. I mean, if you think about it,
The
I
hound pits up. We're back.
Okay. We need to have a talk. Wait, I killed one hostile?
I can't remember who that was. It wasn't Granny.
No, it wasn't Granny. I knocked her out. Who did I kill? I'm pretty sure I didn't kill anyone. You've returned to the Hound Pit's pub to pick up the trail of your old allies and find out where they have taken Emily.
Oh, Cecilia's still here.
Surprising.
Please, no. Oh, it's you, Corvo. Thank the stars. We all thought you'd been killed. Except for Samuel. He seemed sure you'd survived. I saw him on the river shortly before the killing began. He was smart enough not to come ashore.
Wait, what?
But I'll bet he's still out there. Looking for you is my guess. At first, Pendleton said it was time for our bonus. Havelock stood behind them, and at the signal, he shot them each in the back of the head. Just like the target drills he used to. Lydia barely had time to scream. I would be dead too. Except Wallace told me I wouldn't be getting anything. Pendleton kept apologizing, saying that no one could ever know about the things they'd done. Martin was drinking and seemed sad.
Oh,
the Admiral was about to shoot
boo-hoo.
Callista. Then he mumbled something about owing her uncle, Captain Kurnow, a debt. They said it was time for Sokolov, and went off to his cage. I don't know what happened after that. Emily was there when the killing started. Poor child. I hope she hid her eyes. The Admiral said that Martin was right. I guess they talked about it. And they started to worry they'd get executed for all that they'd done, going after the Lord Regent and his allies. I suppose it's why they've poisoned you too.
Jesus.
I think she still has more to say.
I thought Lydia would squeal on me at the end. She just told Havelock to screw himself. And died.
Fuck yeah, Lydia. Damn. They just...
Lydia's the only one who ever showed me any kindness. I don't think the Admiral actually knew I existed.
I knew you existed, Cecilia.
I can hide here for as long as it takes. Seems that no one is safe when a man is that close to a prize like the throne.
Yeah, she's considered the most.
In a shop frequented by the wealthy.
She was considered the most disposable of the servants, so no one really knew she was there. She was just in the background. And that's probably why she survived.
Jesus. It feels weird right now having my hub area now being a dangerous one.
Look at this mess. Relax. One of the officers said he was dead. Poison thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone. Threw the mask in the river, left town.
That's what a rational person would do. Not this guy. You have to understand the criminal mind. I hear they had to hide the Caldwell girl from him. The whole time they were working with him. I heard they locked him in a cage and only let him out at night.
Criminal mind, huh? So what's he doing now?
Waiting. He's probably watching us right now. With that crazy mask on. Creeping closer and closer, ever closer, until...
Cut it out. What's so impressive about him anyway? Who's he got up against? A couple of high overseers, a couple of noblemen? He could never stand up to men with our training.
Well, now I do hope he shows up. I want to see you run crying for the cover of the tall boys out back.
You were. The other night.
What was I supposed to do? Stand there and get hit by rocks?
They were just kids.
They were a gang. I hope Lord Regent Havelock sends the tall boys in to level the place. It's gonna be a new era.
Bro!
A 10-year-old on the throne isn't gonna cure the plague.
High Overseer Martin says it will. He says we were cursed when the Empress died by Corvo's black magic, and the rats are never gonna leave until we had a real called one back. He says the outsider follows Corvo around.
Well, that part is true.
Only part of that is true. Blaming the rats on me now? You are doing a really good job trying to make me give in to just killing people. Good God. Blaming the plague on me. Okay.
There's some curse on this city, that's for sure. I'm still trying to forget working in the flooded district.
Don't remind me. Before we go, I'm gonna stash a few bottles of wine from the cellar. Take them out of here with us.
Just make sure Corvo's not hiding down there first. Maybe you're right about that guy.
Emily. There's a tall boy right there. Never thought I'd see a tall boy in an area that I once considered safe, or a home, or you know.
Yeah.
What? How did you see me?
He's tall and he has very good perception.
A bull. Alright, I'm changing up my strat.
Look at this mess.
Relax. One of the officers said he was dead. Poison thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone. The mask in the river, left town.
That's what a rational person would do. Not this guy. You have to understand the criminal mind. I hear they had to hide the Caldwell girl from him the whole time they were working with him. I heard they locked him in a cage and only let him out at night.
Criminal mind, huh? So what's he doing now?
Wait. He's probably watching us right now. With that crazy mask on. Creeping closer and closer, ever closer. Until...
Cut him.
Or jumping. All that.
I almost had it. Oh, hi there. No. Oh, bitch!
I think he's just not for some men.
Okay. Let's try that again.
May I offer advice?
I'm gonna sneak in that building.
Look at this mess. Relax. One of the officers said he was dead. Poison thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone. The mask in the river, left town.
That's what a rational person. Not this guy. You have to understand the criminal mind.
I can do this.
You can do this.
I was only a kid at the last one. Look at this mess. Relax. One of the officers said he was dead. Poison thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone. In the river, left town.
That's what a rational person would do. Not this guy. You have to understand the criminal mind.
Okay.
I think the tall boys are firing at Pierre's workshop.
You think? Really?
Update.
Yeah.
Men are still trying to penetrate the workshop. Big Piero job.
Oh shit, what the hell? Why?
Because they know he's in there.
Is that implying that Piero is not
He's
on their
alive.
side?
Pierre's alive. And no,
Piero's
he was
alive and
on their sides.
they're trying to kill him.
Yeah.
Killing everybody that's not useful to them. Or potentially a traitor. I mean, Piero did make all our tools. Man, Peeping Tom just can't handle himself, can he? All right.
Determine what happened to him. I'll bet my commission he's in that building with Piero Joffre. If so, arrest him. But I don't want him harmed until I get to the bottom of all this. Careful. The place may be booby-trapped and I want him alive. What else?
Yes, sir. The servants were all executed shortly before we arrived. Looks like people cut themselves small boys. Corvo. Come on.
Turn building inside out. And it goes without saying, this area is sealed.
Still walking.
Oh, that was lucky.
And stay vigilant. Corvo's the most dangerous man in the Empire, and he has nowhere else to go.
Never thought he'd bother us again. I guess he holds a grudge.
I'm running low on my Piero stuff.
All the more reason to rescue him, I think.
Yeah, now I've got definitely a much bigger reason to save him. Okay. Corvo, remember before when I mentioned a special drawing I was working on for you? This is it. I don't know where you went, but I hope when you get back you see this and like it. I'd like to take it to Dunwall Tower with us. Everyone's acting strange tonight. Samuel was whispering to Callista about a flare launcher that she was supposed to use to call him. He told her to lock the door to my old tower. I heard the Admiral tell the others we are leaving tonight for a place called the Lighthouse on King Sparrow Island. I hope you get back before then. Feels weird having my once place of residence be now just...
You could go to Emily's tower and call those room.
I forgot, you're right. There's literally a window that I can travel to, yeah.
And there's also a shortcut to the arrows place.
Yeah, that's right. Didn't think I could hide under that, apparently. Okay. What? Callista, it's Corvo.
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. They killed everyone to cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her. Please find her. Make her safe. All his talk of being an honorable military man, but Havelock will use Emily like a puppet to his own advantage.
All of
Something
this
changed
just
in the Admiral
works.
as soon as the Lord Regent died. It had been building up. Martin was acting strange, going quiet if any of us were near, whispering late into the night with Havelock and Pendleton while you were out doing the real work. I think they realized they were one step away from holding the same position the Lord Regent had, and worried they'd be held accountable for what they did here, as the Loyalists. They would have killed me too, but Havelock spared me. Out of respect for my uncle, I believe. Please, talk to Samuel and the others. Someone must know where they're going. Find Emily. She's suffered through so much, and she's got no one else on her side except you. Samuel set this here in case you returned. You can use it to call him. He said he'd come quickly. Hopefully there's a place he can dock where the watch won't see him.
It just works.
Girl was clearly possessed by the outsider.
She was levitating to assert her dominance.
Oh my god. I love shit like this. But I'm still just... I guess I'm still pissed.
Callista, fret not. I believe there's still hope for Emily in Dunwall. I don't believe Corvo's gone. I'll be searching the river for him, but if you catch wind of him, shoot up a flare using the launcher I placed in Emily's tower. And I'll make my way back as quickly as I can. Keep this tower locked and take care of yourself. Emily's gonna need you when this is over.
The City Watch is everywhere out there. But I don't even care if they find me anymore. I saw Samuel on the river earlier. I'm sure he'll take you to Emily. One last trip, I expect. I had one job. Take care of Emily. I tried as best I could.
You did a good job.
Go after Emily. I'll be fine. I really can't believe they did this, but if they were willing to kill to get what they wanted, I guess they'd be willing to do anything.
Okay, now I gotta get myself...
Havelock is a power-hungry bastard. I can't stand the thought of her in his dirty hands. He knew you wouldn't let him use her.
Havelock, Piero's workshop balcony. I got a couple places to go.
I guess the Admiral...
I'm gonna do the side stuff before I launch that flare. Actually, wait a minute. It'd probably be a good idea to do it now, wouldn't it?
That coward.
Because if I launch it, then I'll know where to go for Sam.
I can't go with you. I'll be okay here. Just go.
Stupid goddamn.
Yep, I was right. Sam. right. Okay, that... Hold on. I gotta get in Piero's workshop first. In that case, it might be a good idea not to launch this yet. Alright, here we go.
It's refreshing to converse with someone on my level. I couldn't agree more. Your expulsion from the Academy was a crime against natural philosophy itself.
Which you might have pointed out at the time. But it's pointless to hold a grudge. I want to
Oh my
ask
god.
About the elixir, yes. And I need to discuss...
Hold on.
Why have you not tried the homeopathic solution?
And where am I to find the subjects? I can't recruit from prison as you do. But it's forced me to work with another agent derived from...
The river crusts, yes, I'd guess as much. But I think our approaches may reinforce each other. This is what we've been lacking thus far.
They're finally getting along.
Yay! Oh, boys!
Kororo, good to see that you still breathe. The city would not be the same if you were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only just.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, nearly rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've attuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the device. It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies. This arc pylon is more powerful than the older design. It will function at a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us. I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. Return the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully, it's still there.
Speaking of blueprints,
the fields of battle with ease, but Sokolov and I are not as gifted in the same way. Without the arc pylon, it is only a matter of time before they put an end to us. We can get this device working, or you can go out and remove our enemies one by one, whichever you think is best.
well, obviously knocking them out.
I'll do what you want, but ask quickly.
So, pistol explosive shot.
We need that blueprint. With that, we can complete the job.
Got it. So it's in Havelock's room, huh?
Yep.
Got it.
All we need is that final sequence, the blueprint. This thing promises to be extraordinary. Even I do not know its full capabilities.
It was also an audiograph upstairs.
Honestly, I like the trope of like two genius rivals actually being made to work together and turning out, oh shit, we can accomplish great things together.
Yeah.
Well, I knew it was too good to be true. Seems the conspiracy tried to use old Piero for their own gain and
harassment will never.
Hold on. Now.
Well, I knew it was too good to be true. Seems the conspiracy tried to use old Piero for their own gain and discard him. But they have erred and delivered to me an ally almost as brilliant as myself. Old Sokolov and I will hold up here until we can blast the ruffians outside and make for the academy.
Almost as brilliant.
Almost as brilliant. God, I love that. Alright, time for old Soba to do what he does. Being a sneaky bastard. No, you guys didn't see me. You're imagining things. You know you're imagining things.
It must have been rat.
Must have been a rat. Uh-oh. Really? I can't get up there? No, I'm not. You weren't kidding. Those things have great eyesight.
Havelock's room is just a few floors down from Kororo.
What?
Havelock's room is just a few floors down from Kororo. That might be the easiest way to do it.
Yeah, that might be the smartest decision here.
I know you're here somewhere, Scum. Keep close watch.
That is not what I meant to grab.
Oh, I'll find you.
No, you won't. After Coleridge Prison, elude 5 pursuers at once without killing.
Got a prowler of them.
I got an achievement for that.
Well, this is cool.
This is a little bit awkward.
Yeah, just walk into that. We'll do that. I like that you're starting to embrace the power of pen time.
I mean, it's a good combination. Okay.
Let me know if you want to gamble on the house.
Okay. He just looks like he's sleeping. It's okay.
The dude's just sleeping. There's no problem whatsoever.
Look out. You got someone skulking around.
No, you're imagining things that there's somebody skulking around. Like, really? You're just hearing things. It's okay.
You're right outside Havelock now.
I'm what?
You're right outside Havelock from the blueprint is.
Oh, goody. Okay.
Havelock.